morning, welcome back in a new video. In this video we have a lot of different jobs to do, but main important focus is the bird enclosure, the big secret garden. We're gonna start off by doing the ark on the other side, and we need to plant the grapes there. And then later on we're gonna also plant the things here later in the evening, but first, after we do the ark, we're gonna do the car. Let's get on to the ark. One of the jobs we have to do is to fix this car. It has locked up brakes, so the brakes are fully locked up, both sides. So we need to get them, the wheels off, the brakes off, and see if we can unlock them. If not, we're just gonna take the back brakes off. We still have the front ones. And we're just driving through the fields. Not like we need brakes. We're never gonna go really fast with this car. It literally drives very slowly through the gardens. So yeah, it should be no problem. We're gonna try to fix them, of course, but if they are broken or unfixable, we'll just take them out so the wheels spin freely and there's never a problem with them, because we need this thing to move. We want it for moving things around. It's very useful. Instead of taking the tractor, this doesn't need so much fuel, and it's much easier, lighter, fits through smaller gaps. And another thing is that we want to put it for the pew-pew, for the goose. They love a car and they need one in their enclosure, so we need to park it in there. So that's where it's gonna live. It's gonna be a parking in their enclosure, so it can be with them and they can bite around whatever they want and enjoy it. So let's get started. Cut yourself. The bolts are stripped, so we're not able to take them off. Those are the ones that hold on like the cover for the brakes, which also is the brake, and we cannot take them off. So we're gonna weld a little bolt on it so we can just untighten it like that. Otherwise, there's not really an easy way besides drilling it out, but I think this trick should work as long as it doesn't break off. I don't know how tight they are. I tried, you know, with a lot of power and just stripping the bolt, the screw. So yeah, let's try it. Hopefully this one is not a hassle. that was about to crack off, and literally broke off. They run. Car is all done. We had to take both brakes out, so both rear brakes are out, but we still have front brakes, so we shouldn't have no problems at the speeds we'll be going. And yeah, now the wheels are spinning perfectly, and we also cut some of the rusty part just so it's not so dangerous, because it was very sharp and breaking apart. So I just cut it straight and smoothed it out just so it's not so dangerous. And now it is ready to go, but first we gotta go and cut the grass in the park where the car will go and all their pathways. Let's go. We have finished trimming. We have cut the grass for 3 paths, so they have 2 paths to the car and 2 paths to the lake, and then they all connect together. So they have like kind of like a labyrinth that they can walk through and explore. So hopefully they're gonna be happy with this, because they like walking like up to the field to eat our radishes and then walking down to their car. So it's gonna be the same thing here without our radishes. So
Yes.
yeah, let's go move the car.
Yeah. That started fast.
We have moved the car. There is no brakes because I didn't realize that if the back brakes have no pressure, then the front ones also will have no pressure. So maybe I need to just cap off the back ones or just replace them, I guess. Maybe we need to put 20 euros into it to buy the brakes, and then it will be a working car. But yeah, Pupu will not mind. He's not gonna drive it fast or anywhere really. It's gonna stay here. So yeah, that's done. Let's move on to the next job. Yo, let's go.
Go to your car, Pupu.
Go, go, go. Look at that, Pupu.
Pupu!
Pupu's your car.
Reunited.
Pupu? Is this your car? Pupu! Is this your car? so we are finished. The next thing we need to focus on is the gates. We have been using rebar and it does work pretty good because they do open up and close pretty nicely and no one can get through them clearly. But yeah, everything is looking good. It's gonna take a while for these plants to grow and make it all nice and beautiful. And also same here, and on the other side even longer. Grapes take forever. These ones I think in 1 or 2 years they should be all covered, but the grapes are gonna take a really long time. But yeah, the fence as well is gonna take a while. So this whole garden project is just a long-term project. But I like how it's going and I like how we have started it.
That's a big one.
That was a
I don't know
hornet.
how they yeah, hornet. I
Yeah,
hope they don't make a mess.
but yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed and we're gonna see you next time. Bye bye.